What up, Group? Welcome to Alliance War Season 41, War number 1, kickoff of Season 41. With DSVG, again, I'm in DSVG for the second season in a row, goes off against the amazing YouTubers for Loki. Now, there's not as many YouTubers in this alliance as there used to be. A lot of them have left, but there's still some of the big ones. But you guys all know for Loki by who they are. So it's a really fun first war. They kicked butt last season with a few wars with like very few deaths, 3 and under sometimes, I think. So we have a very hard war in front of us. They banned Torch, Scorpion, and Hercules, with the main bans of the whole season, global bans, being Kingpin and my love, Kitty Pryde. So no Kitty Pryde this season, so I have worked off and off season so hard to become a Titania master. So we'll be seeing a lot of Titania this season, in paths 4, 5, and 6, still in the same pod as I was before, with a few other people who weren't in my pod last season. So excited to be working with them, but I'll be in path 6 and then path 5. Anytime I see a Mystic, I'm going to be trying to take him with Titania. Just the goal here. So I do mess up here. I do hit into his Unstoppable. I got a little bit greedy. First fight of the season. Why not? I waste my indestructible boost, but I just know that I'm never going to activate any buffs, so never activate his Mystic Dispersion. So it really isn't an issue for him to get to a special 3 ever. The only reason he's going to gain power is from me hitting him. That's the only way. He just won't let me hit him with my heavy. Good job resisting. Whatever, Big G. I'm not happy with you for your Manthing. It's just being a jerk, but it's all good. It's going a lot better than I thought it would go as a first fight this season. I did say maybe alternate combos because it has dejavu prowess. But again, not a big deal if it gets a prowess because I don't think it's going to hit me with any specials. If it does, then I am a twerp. So I'm just going to abuse my haymakers, use special 3. I don't like using any of the specials besides special 3 because that's just my main damage with Titania at special 3. Not doing the special 3, but all the debuffs that come out of it. And when you're in haymaker, just hitting with all those debuffs does so much damage. Like, look, 1 special 3, and he is nuking down. Boom, he's dead. So I just sat there for a second. He has an Intimidate debuff on him from Special 3, which means, I think it's 30% potency. If you do a heavy attack, it's 60% potency. And it just means that they stand back and don't do anything. So they never throw specials, they just sit there. That fight went well. I have my indestructible boost still going onto this fight, just because I wanted it mainly for this fight. And this fight has, I think it's called Right Back At It, which is if you knock down the opponent, they are debuff immune for 6 seconds. Which is not good for Titania. She needs her debuffs. As below I wrote, don't rely on debuffs. My goal here, which I tested, is just get to special 3. But don't knock her down before special 3, because 1, I can't use a wax free fight, because Titania is a villain, which is really sad. I'm hoping that she throws special 1 as possible, because that's just what I'm going to be baiting. And just hit as much as I can before special 3, get all those furies stacked up, and then knock down, throw special 3. That's the goal here. But I do want to bait special 1s. Right here, you see I'm wasting time baiting special 1s. I should have thrown a heavy attack right here, a parry heavy, and then there goes all of my furies. 5 furies gone. I'm a minute into the fight. She now has 1 of her dimensions. And if she gets to 2 bars of power with a dimension, not a big deal, but she will go unblockable. I have my invuln ready, and now she has 2 dimensions. Which I'm not threading. I'm not fretting at all. I just do a few light attacks here. I was going to push it to special 2 right there. As you see right here, I think I'm going to just do light attacks here. Not to activate my medium attack for... There it goes. Activate the medium attack. Now right here, if I knock her down, throw a special 3. Because 1, I have indestructible boost. And I want to push her to special 3. 2, she's not going to throw a special with Intimidate up. And 3, look at all that damage. I have 16 Furies up, which does a good amount of damage. Now she throws... Of course... There is no Intimidate on her because of the fact that Special 3 knocks her down. She gets no debuffs. Not a big deal. She gets all 3 dimensions now from throwing this Special 3. There goes 1 of my Indestructible bus. Indestructible, whatever you want to call it. I have 2 left. I don't want to abuse it. I am getting some recoil because she has 2 of her buffs up. But that goes away right here. And right there, I take a heavy to the face. Not a big deal. I'm just testing things out here. And yeah, I'm taking some recoil damage. From hitting her with all those up, I throw another special 3, and I'm like, alright, this should be fun. If it doesn't kill her, it can only make me stronger. I think that's how that Kanye West song goes. But anyways, boom, she's dead from special 3. I had some Furies up. But again, I think I should have been a Ghost main for this war. Because some of these fights, like that Chavez and this Rintrah, that apoc you'll see me taking later, maybe Wong. Really good ghost fights. That's what I think I should have taken. But I practiced a lot in off-season with Titania. Next fight is on Path 5, Ebb and Flow Intercept. You only do main damage if you intercept, but you still do 40% less damage or 60% less damage, one of the two, if you don't intercept. So I'm taking in Valkyrie here. I'm pretty good with Valkyrie. I never died with her last season. I brought her into like 10 fights last season, maybe more. I think it's definitely more. She was one of my top 5 attackers last season. And my goal here is get my Pierce up, which now I have it up. Now I can hit onto his Unstoppable all I want because of the fact that I have 1 Pierce, and I ignore Unstoppable with my 1 Pierce. Alright, so I'm backing up. I'm trying to make him block. He's blocking. He's being a good boy. My goal is to finish with as much health as possible here. I'm going to hit into him just as I can. Why not? Invert my combo. Perfect. Kind of the goal here is to invert it if I could. I want him to back up. I get an accidental intercept. Fun. Do some nice damage into his block with Ebb and Flow up. Do a nice special 2 with the Ebb and Flow up. Awesome. I got 2 Pierce buffs. I got 3 Pierce buffs, 2 Bulwark buffs. Do some good damage. Special 2 gets some good damage there. And now he has Ebb and Flow back. But not a big deal. At this point, I see that I'm at 100% health. I'm like, dude, I can do this. I can finish at 100% health. This is going to be so good. Heck yeah, man. Throws a special. Awesome. Not a big deal. I'm not even going to bother trying to get intercept off. If I did, I would have done a ricochet intercept right there. But why bother? So still at 100% health. It's going down really well. A minute and a half. Awesome. I dash in here, get intercept off again an accident. I dash back. Not a big deal. Blocked hit. No! There goes my perfect 100% health. Not a big deal because I'm still really far in, and I finished him off because I'm pissed off that I took that blocked hit. 99% health. No. Luckily, that doesn't need a potion because what's a potion of 1% health? I don't think I need that. Next fight is this Rintrah. I didn't bother putting on an invuln boost because I know that I have my Haymaker necessarily ready, and I can bait special 1, special 2 if needed. I can dash in a special 2 if anything, if I have Haymaker ready. My goal here is knock him down and do Block-cept to a special 3. What I mean by that is if you have your Haymaker up, you back up. As you can see right here, I'm going to do a dash in. I back up, hold my block, or not. Okay. I'll show it later, I promise. Repair and knock him down, not a big deal. I'm watching his charges, mystical charges, so he doesn't go up near 10 at all. I did put White Max Prefit on this fight just to do an extra 15% attack damage. Now, because Titania is a villain, I can't get that lucky fun stun. But Ghost would have gotten that stun just fine. I could have stunned all I wanted with Ghost. Which, we'll get there. I'm just worried that Ghost is, I think right here, back up. No, I don't. Okay. I'm just being aggressive AF. I'm trying to get to my special 3 if I can. Not getting there. But yeah, Ghost has some buffs, and if he's running MD5, then it's a bit sketchy. But with Ebb and Flow Intercept, you do 60% more damage anyways, or 40%, one of the two, so not a big deal. Okay, I'm waiting to show you what a Block-cept is. I've done it so many in off-season. It's my favorite way to turn off Ebb and Flow Intercept, the whole, just any way at all. So you see right here, I'm going to dash back. I'm going to dash in. I'm going to dash back, hold block. Boom, Block-cept. That's what I'm calling it. I don't care if anyone else has called it anything else. I'm unstoppable and indestructible, and I hold my block, and I hit him. So not a big deal. Now that he has all his debuffs up, I throw a random light attack out of nowhere, knock him down, awesome. And I probably could have done a few more hits there, but he had a special 2, and I was trying to take off neutralize off me so that I can dash back all I want, so it doesn't give me any power gains. Mighty Charge is an issue here, but I'm like, alright, special 2, please throw it. Special 2 right here, please throw it. Please throw it. I'm so far back. Awesome. I'm going to dash out of this. I dashed out a lot. Boom, blocked hit, 4,000. Dang it, dude. That was the main damage I'm going to take in this fight, unless I die. Like, really? I practiced that so many times to dash out, and I was fine every time, but I guess I got stuck in a block. Not a big deal. I have my Haymaker ready. I'm going to dash. I'm going to try and bait special 1 if I can. She throws it. And now dash in here. Another Block-cept right here. Perfect. Turn off Ebb and Flow Intercept. Probably could have thrown a special 2 there, but I just don't trust special 2s. I really only like her special 3. It does take a while to get to special 3, especially when you're just baiting out specials and just baiting everything else here. As you see, I'm already down 2 minutes and 15 seconds, and he's at 35%. So keep playing like this, and I'm pretty safe, I'm pretty sure. I have Neutralize up to get the power gain. I don't really care. I could stagger him, but with Mighty Charge, the stagger is going to go away right here. Dashes in, whatever. I have my Haymaker ready, and let's finish this fight off right here. So Block-cept right here, runs in, awesome, to a special 3, turn my Haymaker back on again with more potency, with all the debuffs on. I dash into him. If he dashes at me, then Mighty Charge is going to turn off everything. Dash, 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 hit. He's dead. Throw a heavy, awesome, converts things, but doesn't really do much. And he's dead. 1 hit, boom, 3 minutes. Titania is very, very safe, but her fights take a while. Now, do I miss using Kitty Pryde for that fight? Yes, very much so. I really miss Kitty Pryde for that fight. But yeah, that was nighttime. And now the morning, I have boss duty and these next 2 mini bosses. So I figured I'm going to wait just to boost up to a 30% boost for these next 2 fights. I did 20 for the last 4 fights. But mini bosses and boss require 30%, 100%. I heal up 100% to all my attackers. I guess Valkyrie's at 99, but I'm going to boost up edges here just really fast. You don't need to see all these boosts. 30% boost, boom. I do throw on a 200% science boost, whatever, but I'm not going to put on a science power boost. I do put on a skill power boost, skill special boost, because I'm using Valkyrie for 2 of these 3 fights. This apoc on Conflictor. My goal is to hit into his block. Don't parry. If I do parry, I have the white max free fight here. If I do hit him, only do medium light. Only because I don't want to activate dejavu prowess. If you do more than the same attack twice in a row, he gets a prowess. And then anytime he has a prowess up, he hits into your block even harder. So I don't want to lose more health than I need to. If I can parry special 1, I will. Medium light here, awesome. I'm not activating any dejavu prowess. He has a prowess from his main kit. Dash out, awesome. I'm like, alright, that didn't do that much damage. I legit thought that was going to do a lot more damage. Now, if I get some bulwarks up, which is my goal, then I'll be fine. Medium light, awesome. Just want to back him up. I do not want to get stuck in my corner. 5 to a light. I didn't do it there. I thought I was going to. Let's do it right here. 5 to a light, invert combo. I should have done the last one. That was the perfect amount of hits. But not a big deal. I can now invert my combo and I can dash in here. Awesome. I have my first bulwark buff. So now his specials won't do as much damage. And he's in his corner, so I didn't bother dashing in there. And I do want to parry this if I was able to. I just missed the parry by a little bit. And it's really not doing that much damage. For a rank 5 apoc, I thought that would do more damage. But it ain't. So not a big deal. I now have 2 bulwark buffs up. I want to get a medium if I can. But I also don't want to activate his dejavu prowess. Missed the parry again. But I also need to be careful there, because I will get hit in the face there. It's very possible. His flourish buffs are doing nothing, because again, he might hit my block once in a while. But it's not a big deal. But looks like my invert combo is going to go all the way down to 3. And I did wish I sped this fight up, but nothing too exciting in this fight. It's very safe, but just very long. Someone in our group took this with Ghost, and it was about 1/10 of the length of it. So yeah. All right, so I think I'm going to do like a few hits here into block. I do a medium attack there. Crap. Which means I can no longer hit into him. Because I'm going to accidentally do another medium, and it's 2 mediums in a row. And he's basically dead. So throws this right here. You'll see I'm going to dash in and just not carry it anymore. I got a parry there, the perfect parry, 0 damage into my block in the first hit of his special, and boom, he's dead. So very simple fight. Again, I was hoping that maybe later in the season I can take my rank 4 Ghost. Your Ghost is rank 4? No, she's not, but she will be by end of season. Alright, I put on a white max free fight here so that I can do an extra 15% damage with Titania. Originally we were looking to put someone else here, but I'm like, you know what? I can do this with my tits, of course. Yes, I said tits. Titania tits, that's her nickname. So Titania versus Wong, 6 fight of the war. This is node 54. Unblockable special 2 aspect of evolution. So the more power he gets, the more crit reduction he gets, the more crit he hits into me, the more block proficiency, the more block that he gets. So much that he does. And he's also heavy off the bat. Not a big deal. I have my Haymaker. I think right here I'm going to abuse it. I'm just going to dash in. Awesome. I thought I had my Haymaker, but I guess that counted as a light attack, although it was for sure a medium attack. Right here, I'm going to activate Haymaker. I'm going to try again. There's Haymaker. Awesome. He's just dashing back. What a jerk. Not a big deal. He now has 2 bars. He's had his 2nd bar of power, which it's doing all right. He's down 8%, which isn't very far in half a minute. And again, my Titania fights are very slow, so I'm just playing him very safe. I'm watching his mystical charges, or whatever you want to call them. His charges of euthanasia. I don't know what I want to call it, but when he's above 90, I have to hit him, knock him down. Like right here is about to be above 90. My dash back, my parry, and heavy. Cool. So now he's at 0 charges again, and I'm good just to be safe. So he does have unblockable special 2 on this node, and his special 2 is annoying, but I think it's only the first hit of the special, which is unblockable. So you gotta be very careful there to just block it or whatever. So I have a special 3 here, but I want to just bait special 1 here. Don't know why I did full combo there, to be honest. I have my Haymaker ready again, but I'm trying to bait special 1. I don't want to use the Haymaker until I'm ready. Throws it awesome. I'm watching his mystical charges. He's at 60-ish. Not a big deal. And right here would be a perfect time to activate Haymaker. Right there, perfect. And I think once it's over, I activate it again with the 30% more potency from a special 3. I wish there was skip special 3 options. I probably just edited this and just skipped it. But boom, he's at 56% health, 1.5 minutes down. And look at all those debuffs on him. Awesome. He runs at me, cool. I'm like, screw it. Oh, it's unblockable. Oh no, block. I'm good. The beam is luckily blockable, but I have an invuln for this fight. So I have 3 hits on the invuln that I can take. So I'm just going to push in the special 3. I don't really care at this moment. If he throws it, he throws it. Not a big deal. What his special 3 does is it activates all his spells again, and nothing that's going to do any damage to me. So, boom, I'm like watching my health bar. See, a little bit ticked off, but it's from a Block-cept before. And then I think right here is when I lose the rest of my invuln. In a second, I will lose it. And I need to watch his charges. So at this moment, I get stuck in my corner. You'll see my bait special 1, he's not throwing it. Bait special 1, not throwing it. He's at 100 charges right here. Hits to the face. Boom, thought my Haymaker activated. It didn't. But because I had my Haymaker right there where he had 100 charges, I was able to hit him without taking any of the recoil damage. Because that would have sucked. Now he's at a special 3. I'm like, all right, let me throw my special 3, see if it kills him. If it doesn't, then all the debuffs after it will kill him. And then I can use my Haymaker also to be indestructible for his special 3 in case. So I had that. It was safe. Could I play that fight better? Sure. Yeah, I think with invuln, it's very safe. Just watch out for all the blocked hits because the more bars of power he gets, the more harder he hits into your block. Now, the final fight of this war, which it wasn't the final fight of the whole war. I think we had four more fights with someone was waiting until boss was down, but it's the final boss fight, is my Valkyrie against this rank 4 Jessica Jones. Now, last season, War 11, which you saw if you watched my videos, I took this fight against a rank 5 Jessica Jones, and I had suicides active. But you know what? Rank 4, I don't need to activate suicides. I had that active because I had herc fights that I was doing. And right here, I can just hit her freely whenever I want. My one goal here is to not get stuck in my corner. If I hit her, whatever, not a big deal. I'm just going to wrap my combo up. But because I'm hitting her, my combat power rate is more than I would hit into her block. I got 2 block hits there, not a big deal. So I'm getting too much power, to be honest. And I want to invert my combo. I throw a special 2, not into her block, which I'm not excited about. But at least I have 1 Pierce buff. But I should have gotten to 3 Pierce buffs. I had a power start 1 for this fight. And then I invert my combo 2 hits too early. Not a big deal at all. But I'll get there again. I'm just fighting her normally. And it would take a lot longer to fight her normally. But I'm just being safe. I'm trying to get out of my corner and not get in my corner. Like right here. I'm like, all right. Heavy attack, whatever. I don't have invuln for this fight. This is dangerous. She blocks. Awesome. Thank you. I think I throw into her block. I have 5 debuffs on me. Not a big deal. But at least I have 1 bulwark on me. So increasing my block proficiency. So it's more of a chance to shrug off some debuffs. And again, just trying to get out of my corner. So yeah, I think maybe one more time I get stuck in my corner. It's not a big deal. Like right here, I get stuck in my corner. She's hitting into me. And honestly, I thought she would do more damage hitting into me with those 7 buffs. And I think it's like another 250% attack rating. But it's not. So that's very nice to know. Just pushing her back again. Doing some good damage. I might invert my combo again at one point. Like right here, which I do. Just so I can get more bulwark buffs. So I can just block more hits and be more, I don't know, confident. But she's going down. And honestly, this fight could have been a lot better if I hit into her block more. But I just, again, don't want to get stuck in my corner. So she's going to throw a special 2 right here. I was a bit late to punish it, but honestly, she just sits there, so I'm lucky that she didn't do anything. She throws heavy attacks out of nowhere. Really, I don't know where this comes from. I'm in my corner again. Dodge at the right time, please. Whew. If I don't, I get so many debuffs on me. Get out of my corner. And right here, I think I try to revert again, but it just doesn't work. I think you get to hit her normally. And all that damage, she's doing a lot of damage. Awesome. She's at 10% health, 2.5 minutes in. This is taking a little bit longer than the rank 5 took, to be honest. But again, I'm hitting her normally, which is not as much damage as it would into her block. But she's dead. So 2.5 minutes, she's down. Felt pretty good. I'm pretty confident in that fight. I can do that fight over and over again. I did it with a PS1. Was it safe? Meh. If I plan to hit her normally, I shouldn't do a PS1 because I got power too quickly. But we ended up winning this war. 4 Loki was just dropping deaths early in the war, which gave us the confidence just to keep pushing. I had 7 fights. I only had 4 potions to use, 3 9Ks, 1 6K. And right now I'm at like a 76. I think on the screen I'm going to put down what my actual streak is at of non-death fights. But yeah, we won 9-5. My name right there is number 1 MVP with 7 fights. I felt pretty good. I like being number 1 MVP. Because then all the people in 4 Loki see it. All the people in DSVG see it. They know that I am a capable player. I'm worth it. So MVP, 1 defender kills. Felt pretty good. And yeah, the map has been renewed this season. And I was in Path 4 with Manthing and Chavez there. I think I need to put this at the beginning of the video, not end. But it's a good recap to show you kind of what I've done the whole season. That thing in Rintrah on Path 5. Again, I think Path 5 is going to be my main homeboy. That's right, my main homeboy. And then I actually got some nice mini-bosses. So it took me a while last season to get this one filled out with mini-bosses here. So I'm glad that I got the apoc, the Wong, Jessica Jones down. And it felt pretty good to get 3 mini-bosses and to be at the top of the leaderboard. But DSVG kicked some butt this war. You guys all did really well. So good job to Battle Group 3 who got a donut. You guys kicked some butt. And good job to everyone else this war. Good job to 4 Loki. We have your number this war, but we'll see what happens next time. And great job to the officers and everyone else in every single pod for just putting together a really good plan. And I'll catch you later. It's Coop. Sign off. Happy gaming.